And we are live once again. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 13 with a consecutive stream and consecutive draft. A lot of stuff to dive in today. First off, it is Fast Draft Friday. We're going to be ripping a fast draft. Hopefully, we can get a lobby to fill. So we're going to do that. I'm going to stream that. Again, if you don't know what fast draft is, stick around for the stream. Hopefully, we can do one. Or go look on yesterday's stream. We did one. I think it was toward the little half of the stream. I'm sure it shouldn't be that hard to find. So make sure you go over there and really tap into that. We're also going to be doing some underdog stuff, talking about rookies, kind of more of the same. But more of the same, we have new information every day. New information every day. The Super Bowl is 2 days away. I think we might give out some picks maybe like today or tomorrow. You know, I feel like everyone's doing that. I might need to hop on the wave. So all that stuff's coming right at you. Hit the like, hit the sub, drop a comment, all that fun jazz. Without further ado, before we get into some trivia, let's hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, how are we doing today? We got Anthony, we got Who Hames, we got Thad. How's it going, everyone? Little Friday stream for you. Let's dive into some trivia right away, and hopefully, let's check on Fast Draft real quick because let's dive in there, see if we can get a lobby to fill. I'll let you know. I have my phone streamed this time, so we're good there. Just want to see if we can get in one. Let's check Flex 4 first. Oh, are we in? Oh, 2 slots to fill. Okay. 2 slots to fill in the Flex 4. So if you want to draft with us over on Fast Draft, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll pull that up after we finish the trivia. So let's do the trivia first. Here we go. It just says bomb. Okay. Name every player that scored 10 or more touchdowns rushing plus receiving during the 2024 regular season with no mistakes. Oh. No mistake. Well, okay. All right, we can't mess this up. No mistakes. Jahmyr Gibbs. Bang. James Cook. Bang. Derrick Henry. Bang. Okay. This should be, okay. I think we can do this. Green Bay. Josh Jacobs. I had to make sure I don't misclick. That's what I'm more worried about than anything. Kyron. Saquon. That's going to be Bijan. Drake might be on there. Is there another Falcons player? There's not. Okay. Oh, Drake might have had 10. Guess not. Another Eagles player. Hurts. Gotta be, right? Gotta be. I don't think AJ got there. Gotta be Hurts. Okay. That's got to be Josh Allen. Okay. Terry had a really good touchdown year, did he not? He's got to have more than 10. Terry McLaurin. Boom. Okay. Dolphins. It's got to be Achane. I don't even think it could be anybody else. Here we go. Let's see. Texans. Mixon. We cannot get one wrong. Can we clear the board? Line. Okay, 2 more lines. We got Gibbs. Montgomery? Probably. Because I don't think it's probably Montgomery. I know it's Amon-Ra, so let's do that first. I know Amon-Ra's on here. I don't think JMO had 12. Let's just skip it just to be safe, but I'm pretty sure it's Montgomery. Let's go Jonathan Taylor. It's not Richardson. Oh, is it Taylor, man? It's not any of the receivers. It's got to be Taylor. Oh, that leg kind of scared me there for a minute. Okay. Another Ravens player. Is this Rashad Bateman? Because I don't think Lamar had 11 rushing and receiving touchdowns. I think it's Rashad Bateman. Or is it Andrews? Oh, it could be Andrews. Ugh, that's scary. Okay, let's go Chase Brown. Chase Brown. And then T. Higgins have 10. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go Jefferson. Got to be Jefferson, correct? Okay, now we're in the weeds. Now we're really in the weeds. Oh, Panthers. That's Chuba. Got it. It can literally not be anybody else. Chuba. Okay. I think Andrews is the safer guess, but he started off the year really bad. Easy T4 versus. T didn't have 4 versus the Broncos, did he? I think he had like 3. I think it's T, because it's either T or like Gesicki, and I don't think it's Gesicki. Let's go with T Higgins. Okay, there we go. Jags, I think, is Brian Thomas. Correct? That's going to be Brian Thomas. It's not ETN. Yeah, it's got to be Brian Thomas. Oh, oops. Yeah, okay, wait. Brian Thomas. There we go. Okay. I think that's Mike. Is it Bucky? It could be Bucky. I think it's Mike. Mike missed some games, though. This is what's hard. Is like Mike missed some games, but like he did have a couple like multi-touchdown games. Bucky, I think it's Mike Evans. I think that's what it is. Okay, it is Mike. I think this is Monty. I feel pretty good about that. Okay, good. Ravens. Okay, I see you saying Aaron Jones, but Jordan Addison had a lot of touchdowns too. He had quite a few, but he was out. I think you're right. I think it's Aaron Jones and Andrews. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was Addison. Oh man, I should have guessed. God damn it. I thought we had that one. I was gonna say Addison. I let you talk me into it. It's all good. Who Haynes, you're good. All right. What can you do? Okay, here. Let me pull this up quick. Present window. Here we go. Okay. So we're waiting on 2 in here. Again, if you're not familiar with Fast Draft, it's just another best ball app. This is a 6-round contest. So it literally all the drafts we've streamed have been done in less than 10 minutes, which is awesome. We're waiting on 2 more slots to fill. So if you want to hop in here, definitely do so. I'm gonna check the other contest real quick though, because we might because there's 2 open. There's the Flex 4, and then there's Origins. So this one might be ready, or it might be 1. We'll see if it's closer to filling or not. Oh, and we're in. Here we go. Okay, so this is the all rookie contest. This is the all rookie contest for Fast Draft. Obviously you could see we have pick 9. Pick 9. Not great, especially considering there's quarterbacks in here. So you still got Cam Ward, you got Shador. I think Dart might be a good selection right there as well. So yeah, again, for those who are unfamiliar, it is going to be it's 6-round draft, 3rd round reversal, full point PPR, and then you just draft. And the rookie, you draft anyone. In the Flex 4, there's no QB, so you don't have to worry about stacking. And then I feel like it'd be kind of hard to stack on here. I mean, you probably could, but yeah, like you probably could stack. It's just it would be hard to know which guys are going to which team. You know what I mean? So let's draft on Fast Draft. And again, this is going to be code BBQ if you want to get on here. You know, it's a really good app. Again, I'll say it every time we stream it. I love the app. I am 100% behind it. I think it's the next big best ball app. It's brand new. The only problem it has right now is there's not a like you can't get into a draft as fast as you can on Underdog. That's the only problem it has. But other than that, I love drafting on here. So we'll go through it together. So rookie only contest, and it's just faster. It's a nice change of pace. It's a nice different strategy type of deal. So again, use code BBQ for a deposit match up to $25. So we're rookie contest. So let's see who goes. Genty goes first. What would you guys do? Are you guys going QB first or Genty? You know what I mean? Thought they were trying to mess with you. Oh, Addison. Yeah. What up? What up, Ty? How's it going? All right, here we go. I feel like I'm going QB over Genty. Is that crazy? Like, I feel like Cam Ward's going to score more points. It's season-long scoring, so there's no playoffs. I feel like Cam Ward and Shador are going to score more than Genty, unless I'm crazy. Like, I guess how many points did I don't know. Like, how many points did not Saquon? Because I don't think Genty's going to put up a Saquon number this year. But if we just look at half point, okay, we're out here. Let me look it up after I select. Okay, Dart's in a different story because I don't know if he starts right away. We don't love Caleb Johnson. Is Henderson gone? Yeah, let's go Caleb Johnson then. Let's go Caleb. And then let's see here. Buka. Who are we thinking? It's not tight end premium. I still want to take Tyler Warren though. Okay, so like the highest running back this year, half point. Let's go PPR points because that's what we're playing in. So like, let's just say Genty had a Josh Jacobs season, RB6. That's 281 points. Quarterback wise, that would be about what Kyler did this year. So I guess it is possible for Genty to score more than Cam Ward. And that's assuming Genty has a really good season. Now, if Genty had like let's say he's RB12, that's 241 fantasy points. That would be good for the QB 17, about what Aaron Rodgers did this season. So I think you can definitely make the case. If you're drafting on here, I'm probably making the case that you can draft Shador or Cam Ward over Ashton Genty. So I think that's totally viable. All right. And again, we got a third round reversal. So we're actually up in 3 picks, which is really nice. Really nice. All right, let's see here. We got someone from 32 beat writers in here. Who else we got? Cody Carpentier. Great follow on Twitter. Definitely go follow him. He's really sharp. But he does a lot of rookie stuff, so I'm not surprised he's in this contest right now. He does a ton of rookie stuff. So he's probably got the edge on us. He's like a legitimately scouts. He legitimately scouts. I think he's working with Texas football. So who's he drafting? That's what I want to know. Yeah, he goes Dart Henderson over Caleb. See, that kind of makes me feel better about our stance on, because we don't have the same thing, but we are a little bit lower on Caleb. Okay, Scattaboo. None of these receivers really stick out. We went Scattaboo on the last time we did this, but let's go Scattaboo again. And again, I want to reiterate too. This is my favorite part about it. Is if you look, so you can see my mouse on here. So again, these are all the percentage of players that I own, which I don't have. I don't have a lot right now. But this number right here below the player shows you the percentage of that times that player's been drafted in the contest overall. So not your personal exposure, but just how many times that player's been drafted. So it's nice if we go down here, we can look at a guy like, who's a guy that would stick out here? Riley Leonard, maybe, right? Maybe he gets a job somewhere. He played some games, right? He's at 0%. So that would be like a good leverage play. I don't know if Riley Leonard's the best person for that, because I think there's other better names. But like, God, we might have to draft. Did we draft Daniel Jackson on the team from the other day? I can't remember if we did or not. Because I guarantee he's 0% owned. If he's not, yeah. See, like Daniel Jackson may be a good one. For those of you who don't know, Daniel Jackson's a dog. Whoever wasn't there in that stream where we broke down Daniel Jackson's film, he's a dog, and no one's gonna draft him except me. So that's actual leverage. That's actual leverage. Okay. Oh, let's spend some time looking at this. Like, who's a guy down here? People really like Pat Bryant. That's that's not getting drafted. That could be a guy. Rocket Sanders could be that guy. I don't love him though. I just don't even know any of these other names. Like, legitimately don't know any of these other names. Prather. Now this is a good one because he actually gets drafted on underdog. Prather's a really good. We're taking Prather in this draft. That's a really good one. Oh yeah. These guys sold. Jimmy Horn, another really good one. Sometimes you got to scroll. Oh, yeah. We're locked in now. We are locked in. 100% locked in. We're up next. I don't love ETN. I don't love a lot of these names. See, let's just go Savion. And then we got we got 2 more picks. Okay. Who do I have in the queue? Okay. Okay. Let's roll with, like, do we take a shot on Ewers? Because, like, realistically, like, some of these guys might not even hit. So even just taking a shot on Ewers, I think, is fine. You know what I mean? Like, Taj Brooks might not score. He might score 5 points this year. You know, but if Ewers gets in a game, like, that's where I think the strategy lies. So I think taking some shots on Ewers, some shots on Howard, McCord, Leonard, like, just maybe a dart throw on a QB here and there. Definitely think it's a viable strategy. 100%. 100%. All right, here we go. Keep up in 12 picks, and then we'll hop into an underdog draft. So do not worry. We're still doing underdog. I just wanted to. It's Fast Draft Friday, so we had to do one today. Again, I can't wait to draft on this thing the entire offseason. It's like, again, just to come on here and let's see. I don't even know what the timer is on here, but let's see here. Let's watch some picks come off the board here. I know nothing about Luke. How do you even say that? Luke Lockey? I don't even know how to say that guy's name. He's from Iowa, though. That's probably why people are drafting him. Who's got the best team? Genty, Loveland, Noel, Restrepo. That's not a bad team at the 1 spot. I really like this second team. Gordon, Taylor, Giddens, Ward. Milrow thing is interesting. Like, Milrow should be like a huge, like, selection in this, I feel like. All right. Lachey. That's how you say it? Lachey, maybe related to the pop singer Nick Lachey. I'm not going to lie, I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. I haven't had any of the Super Bowl drafts thrown out. You guys are good, man. Oh, I think I saw someone tweet about that. Or yeah, I feel like there's you got to weed out some of the underdog drafters early, early in, like, the season and stuff. 100%. Okay, now don't kill me, but I don't know who this is either. Bo Bichette? I know who Bo Bichette is. Is it the same person? Sorry. I know. I'm young. I don't know who that is. Am I supposed to know who that is? Is that crazy that I don't? Oh, Boucher. Oh, I know Bobby Boucher. Okay. Is that how you spell his name? That's not how you spell his name, though. Okay. Yeah, we're going Prather. That's an easy selection. I know who Bobby Boucher is. Yes. Okay. Yes, I know that. That's not how you spell his name. No, is it? Bobby. I read that as something else. Well, okay, now I have to look it up. All right, let's see it. Yeah. This thing took less than 10 minutes. This was even a longer draft, too. I think the other one we had was 8 minutes. But let's do the boosters. See, like, this is like, I'm putting Ewers up here. If he plays, like, that's going to be huge. Oh, I think we go. No, keep Warren there. Let's put Warren at the top spot. What if he just has a Bauer season? I'm gonna be happy I put a 2x on him. Update that thing. There we go. I was the 8th fastest drafter. Not great. Not great. What can you do? All right. There's fast draft. Yeah, I think it's spelled like that by Boucher. That's fast draft. Again, code BBQ. Believe it's all caps for up to a $25 deposit match. My overall goal with this is to eventually just have the entire community over here, because that would be so much fun. You know how many drafts we could do? We could do like 50 in like a 2-hour stream. Maybe not 50. If this took 9 minutes, an hour, so we could do about 6 an hour. So 12 every 2. I mean, that would be, imagine we did 12 drafts every 2 for a 2-hour stream. That'd be kind of crazy. And we could probably do it faster. If we had everybody on here, like, I want to set the world record for a fast draft. You know what I mean? I've seen those videos on Underdog where it's like the fastest draft on Underdog ever. Like, I want to do that for this. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to do. We could probably do a draft in 2 minutes. 2-minute draft, and then so what's the math on that? 2 minutes, 60, so that'd be about 30 an hour. Let's just say 25 an hour. We could do 50 drafts. Again, hey, there's the path. 50 drafts in 2 hours. I think we could do it. What, like, just set a world record? That'd be kind of crazy. But okay, let's transition to some underdog. Thinking big board. I don't have that many little boards left. I need to slow down. I need to slow down a tad. Unemployed right now. So I've been hitting the underdog stuff a little too hard. We only have 11 little boards left. We still have, I believe, let me go to NFL. I've been doing some baseball drafts too, just to try and slow myself down. I believe we still have the War Room stuff open. I want to draft in the War Room. If we can get this to fill. We're waiting on one in the War Room. So I want to do a War Room draft because it's like half filled, and I want to have at least 2 when it's half filled. So if you want to hop in the War Room, we got 1 spot left. Again, I want to draft with everyone, but we have to take advantage of this War Room opportunity because we've been trying to fill it. We've been trying to do one of these on stream for a while. I'll say who's in here. I feel like one of you must have got in here. Maybe not. RM, I recognize. I recognize RM. I feel like I recognize that name. TTV, J Riz. Is this another streamer? Because I feel you usually see like TTV on like Fortnite and stuff, you know? You know what I mean? Let's look up that name. There's no way. Is there an underdog presence on Twitch? Does anybody know? Now I'm curious. So I'm going on here. I'm looking. I'm gonna look. What's this drafter's name again? TTV J Riz. JRIZZ. Whoa. Wait a minute. All right. I don't know. Good thing I was. Is this guy gonna? Wait a minute. I don't know if this is the right J Riz. JRIZZ. Let me click on this. This is J Rizzy. I don't know. This isn't very good promotion. I don't see anybody by the name of J Riz on here. I see just Riz. I see Rizzo, T Grizzly, and J Rizzy. I don't see anybody else. Hey, what's up, Matt? Okay, Mad Max in the 1 spot. There we go. How's it going? I know a couple people multicast to Twitch. I was thinking about that, honestly. Like, what's the downside to just stream it? I stream it to YouTube and Twitter. What's the downside of streaming it to Twitch? I feel like there is none. We might just do that. We might just stream it to Twitch. I'll have to make a lot of new banners, but small price to pay. More exposure. That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine. Like, if I go, if I go on Twitch right now, is there like if I type in underdog fantasy, like, am I gonna get something? Underdog fan. Okay, so people do stream it. These have like no views, but still, I don't think that matters. Final Fantasy, yeah, we might have to do like who I don't even know who that is. We might have to stream some stuff to Twitter. Can only imagine what came up in your search. Yeah, we might have to do that. I don't have a Twitch. I don't know how to like. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure StreamYard should be able to stream to Twitch. So I don't think that should be a huge deal. But all right. Also, we have the 9 spot. Should probably say that. Okay. I have to remember this is a War Room, so I can't be messing around. I have to lock it in. So no highlights on this one. We have to lock it in. War Room draft again. This thing 2 of 12, 2 of 10, 2 of 10, 30 seed final. You get top 10, so top third. You're walking away with at least $1,200. You get top 5, $7,000. So like again, this is one if you're looking to really get a bang for your buck, yeah, it's $25 a pop and it costs $100 to max. Worth it in my opinion for the upside. The value is there. Okay, I like a Monra. Let's just keep it simple. I'm gonna go back here real quick too. I'm going to grab my exposure. I was doing some NBA stuff earlier. I don't believe that's right. It should say. Wait, I have 58 teams. So let me give this a refresh real quick. Again, this is courtesy of bestballoverlay.com. Let's just say 58. There we go. Hit extract. Go back here. Go back to my draft room. You see, I don't know if anyone's will change. Well, the numbers should change right here after I hit refresh. There we go. There we go. So, yeah. If you want your exposure on the screen, you want this little drafting little tool. Again, I can't recommend it enough. That's bestballoverlay.com. Link for that's in the description if you use code PPR Tyler. 25% off each month. So it's $30 a month if you use my code. It's $40 a month if you don't. So some incentive to use the code right there. Can't recommend it enough. Yeah, can't recommend it enough. So especially when we get into when the schedule comes out, that's when it's really nice to have. And then, if you're gonna be volume drafting, in my opinion, it's a must have. If you're doing a couple drafts here and there, probably wouldn't recommend it to you, probably not for you. But if you are drafting a ton of teams, I would definitely just recommend just checking it out at least, because there's so much stuff you can do with it. And I'm so glad I get to have it for an entire off season, because they dropped it in Genty and Amon-Ra sounds fun. I say yes. I say yes to that. Old Genty and Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra. All right. See any crazy? Ooh. Chaz Michael Michelson. Wait, Chaz Michael Mickelson? Whatever. CMC and JT. JT does not go in this range of the draft, but hey, getting weird in a contest like this because there's only 4,500 people in here. So getting weird, I think, is definitely a viable strategy. Or how many people do you think are going to have CMC JT for in their room, right? Maybe a couple, 4, 5, 10, 10 max. I feel like that's not a very popular thing to do. Any other crazy ones? A-Chain usually goes there, so probably not. Yeah, 100%. Because there's only how many total drafts are there? Because if there's 4,500 people, divide that by 12. What's the math on that? There's only 375 total drafts. So how many drafts do you think somebody's going CMC JT? Kind of like the strategy. Probably not a lot. There only might be 2 or 3 of those. 2 or 3 of those. Amon-Ra Genty. Yeah, 4 exactly. So getting weird like that is definitely fun. So even if I'm the one drafter, go Jamar, and then somebody who goes at pick 36 but would never fall back to pick 48. Now that's a little bit harder to do. Who has an ADP of 40, somewhere around here? Who would never fall? I don't even know. Again, it's harder to do in the 4th round. A lot easier to do in the 1st and 2nd round. 36. Who has an ADP of 36? DJ Moore might be a good one. Or Mike Evans. Someone who doesn't fall back to that other turn. So James Cook. There we go. Again, if you haven't already, on the video, we're at 15 likes. If we get to 30, I'll do a second draft on stream. And also our sub goal too. We are currently at 915 subscribers. When we get to 1,000, we will be doing the Hot Ones Wing Challenge. So I have 10 sauces from the new Hot Ones season. The bomb is in there. The last stab, all the authentic sauces from the company themselves. So we're gonna be doing a big board draft for that. 20 rounds, 10 wings, obviously going up in wing hotness, Hot Ones style. That's at 1,000 subs. We're currently at 915. So get on there, toss a sub on the channel, toss a like, and if you're watching after the fact, toss a comment on there as well. Snowman in here at 11. There we go. This is proof because your underdog username is on your YouTube. So you must have just found the string. Well, one of these must have found the string because we got somebody drafting the 1 hole and somebody drafting in the 11 hole. And I did not do a countdown for this draft, and we were only waiting on 1 when we went in. So There we go. It's always fun. Just like the first night we met Gritty. Remember that? He just happened to find the stream as we were actively roasting him. If you want to, I only have 2 YouTube videos on my channel. I have a bunch of live streams, but if you actually click the videos, if you want to see the first night we ever met, hit him with the Gritty 18. That video is on there. I think it just said like this happened on stream or something like that. It's like me going like this or something. So if you want to see that, that's great content. The only thing I hate about that video is my mic. The one time my mic was like bugging. I guess not the one time. It's bugged before, but it was like a popping noise, and it's almost throughout the whole video. And it really, like the one stream it does that. It's the one I ended up clipping and making a YouTube video. So not great. All right, 1 pick away. I kind of like James Cook. I'm probably going McBride or Cook. One of the two. I'm think I'd lean towards Cook. I think you can get tight ends and be fine on this thing. I hope they don't go Cook. All right, perfect. I want Cook anyway. Perfect. I like it. I like it. So we got Amon-Ra, Genty, Cook. I like that start. Like that start. Let's see here. Let's see what Chaz Michelson does here. This should be interesting. Got weird last time. Wait. What's Worthy's ADP? Okay. I don't like Worthy at his ADP. I'm taking Harrison over Worthy every time. Probably Smith too. I think it was Harrison there. I think I would have gone Harrison Smith, but that's just me personally. What I would have done. All right, now who are we going here? We could go elite quarterback. Jay Daniels fall. Oh, I thought that's a 33, so not really falling. Feels like I want to go receiver though. I kind of just kind of care about advancing, to be honest. I'll worry because like I don't really need to get like 30C final. That's not that many people. I'm just trying to get a sweat. So we might go safe and just go Zay Flowers here. Let's just do that. Let's go. Let's play it safe. Let's go Zay. 2 slot guys. Again, we'll make up for it with our stud running back selections. So also too, I should probably go look up. I want to see the last team I drafted to make sure that the last War Room team I drafted to make sure I don't get too. Okay, so this was the last War Room team I drafted. So I did have Genty on there. That's good to know. So probably don't want to draft Genty again, the War Room at least. But this is the last War Room team I drafted. Neighbors, more. Okay. Take note of which rookie running backs I drafted. I love this QB room. Like that QB room a lot. Don't have a lot of stacks. Kirk. Do we have any Cleveland on here? No. I don't know why. I'm just like shooing in that Kirk's going to go to Cleveland. We got a really nice ADP value on Hunter. So that's nice. I do like this team. Okay. Just good to know. Good to see. Good to see. Let's see. What is Hunter's ADP? So his ADP when I drafted him then, I don't remember when his team was. I could look on bestballoverlay.com if I wanted to. But 119, what's his ADP now? Is it the same? Is it higher? Is it lower? 116. Okay. That means it's going in the other direction. That's good. So we really gotta steal on Travis Hunter in that draft. So I like that. I like that a lot. Probably not going Travis Hunter on this draft though. Probably don't want to do that. All right, let's get the board open here. Okay, let's see what some other people are doing here. Snow, who's in our draft room and in the chat. BTJ, HN, Evan Smith. I like that start a lot. Like I said, I would have gone Smith over Worthy, so I like that start. I definitely would go Evans over Worthy too. So I like this, and then we got our draft at the 1 hole. What does that say? B Duran. Let's call you Duran. Chase, Higgins, Brown. So just this draft needs Cincinnati, assuming Higgins resigns there. Even if Higgins doesn't resign there, this draft needs I mean, you got to be going Burrow here, right? Yeah, I was going to say. See, this driver knows what they're doing. I forgot. What's your name in the chat again? Sorry. Yeah, Mad Max. Yeah, Max is locked in. You need the Bengals to drop 50 points a game. not actually, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's kind of fun though. It's like I kind of like doing stuff like that where it's like, is drafting all Cincy like, is it optimal? I don't know if it's optimal, but it's like if you have all Cincinnati, like, and they just go off in week, 15, 16, 17, let's say let's say that the Bengals are playing a depleted Browns team, in week 17. Chase Brown's got 2 touchdowns. Chase has 2 touchdowns, and Chase Brown has 1. That's not crazy. Let's say, Chase, kind of like that Denver game. Chase had a good game that game, I believe, right? Higgins had 2. I think Chase Brown had like a touchdown or 2. Like that could definitely happen. And it's like you're probably the only one with all that Cincy, or at least very few. So, yeah. Also Worthy over Smith. Okay. Smith over Worthy's crazy talk. Yeah, I like how you switched up saying Xavier Worthy was the worst pick on the board last year, and now he's the best. Just kidding. Hey, you're allowed to change your opinion. I get it. I'm just teasing you. All right, I'm thinking receiver here. I know who I want, but I don't want to say it. I got a couple names I want. We got Snow on the turn here, so I'm not going to reveal my cards too much. But there's a couple people that I want. Okay, who did I draft? Okay. See who RM goes here. That's who I wanted. I think I want Sutton. I think the fact that I have 1.7% of him is very, very scary. I think I'll still end up underweight on Sutton. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm going to, because there's other names around that I like better, but we'll see. I don't know if Denver adds. I just if Denver doesn't take a receiver in round 1 or 2, just feels like it's like they're fine, or they could add somebody in free agency too. But I don't know. I just don't get those vibes that they're looking to pay, Godwin or pay some of those other guys. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. Maybe if they do get Godwin, we could look our way into a double Denver, Bo Nix, Sutton, Godwin stack. There we go. I said sometimes Worthy, never Rice. Oh, okay. But it was definitely always Hollywood Brown. Which isn't your fault. He got hurt. That's not on you. We don't know what he could have been. Fully healthy season. We don't know. Jury's still out. Jury's definitely still out on that. All right, how many likes we got on here so far? We got 17. Again, 30 for a second draft. So go down there, tap that like button if you have not already. Denver more likely to draft a running back or tight end, sign a receiver. Yeah, I feel like they're definitely more live to draft a tight end, or I think they could go running back, tight end in the first 2 rounds. Tyler Warren, because I believe actually I don't know if Tyler Warren would fall that far, because Denver made the playoffs. They probably have to be. Maybe they could draft a different tight end though. It doesn't have to be Warren. They could draft Harold Fane, and I would lose my mind. Hampton was the other guy I was looking at. I have not taken. Do we just do a Detroit thing? I haven't drafted Laporta once yet. Not one time. Let's just do Laporta, because then if I'm wrong, at least it's in a contest that matters a lot. You know what I mean? Let's go Laporta. We have a Monra, so we have the Detroit stuff there. It makes sense. And we kind of have to. I guess we don't have to get Goff, but it's probably who we're targeting. Let's do it. This is the first time I've ever drafted Laporta, so I kind of like doing that. Taking players I don't take a lot of, because then if I'm wrong, at least it matters a little bit more. It's different where it's like, let's say you only drafted the players you didn't like in a $1 $3 contest. It's like, oh, the odds that this benefits me if I'm wrong are not great. Or in this, if I'm wrong, at least it's in a contest where it's not a lot of people, and it's the final the advancement structure is awesome. So more chance that matters than if I did it in a $3 contest. You know what I'm saying? Finally took Laporta yesterday, landed with him, with Gibbs and JMO, and the Amon-Ra drafter gifted me Goff. Well, there you go. This drafter, Hugger, Bowers, JSN, Hurts, Addison, Mahomes. Double QB? Fair enough. Fair enough. Is there any drafters that are just gifting us a better advancement structure? I wouldn't do this strategy personally. Not to say that this team is dead. I don't think it's dead, but I don't know. Probably optimal for us, if I would say something. Everyone else kind of seems to just be doing the status quo. Amari Hams was the other guy I almost took. Tracy. Let's see what our drafter. Let's see what Mad Max does here at the 1 hole. Jamar T. McMillan. Okay, like that. That's 3 running backs. So 1, 3, 3, 0 so far. We're currently 0, 2, 3, 1. Okay, who are we thinking here? Definitely thinking receiver. I feel good about our running back room so far. I don't need to go running back. Maybe we take 1 on the turn, but I'm not overly sweating it. Didn't I take Burden in the other one? I did not. I just don't I don't love drafting the rookie receivers personally. Personally, don't love doing the rookie receiver thing. Like at least like the high expensive guys, because I just don't know. Luther Burden could go in round like end of round 2, and I mean not end of round 2, middle of round 2 is probably the floor for him. And it's like, okay, but and then you know who else is also there? It's like Khalil Shakir, who I know what he's going to be. I feel you need some upside at receiver. I agree. There will be some upside to be had, I think, hopefully. But I also think avoiding like a 0 is also not a 0, but like, what if Luther Burden just he goes late first, has a Pearsall season. Granted, Pearsall was hurt, has a Leggett season. Maybe that's a better example. You know what I mean? Like we avoided something huge. And I think I don't think this receiver class is special. I think this receiver class could be a lot like the JSN, QJ, Zay, and who am I forgetting? Addison. Addison had a really good rookie season. QJ did not. We know that. JSN did not. Zay Flowers, he was good. And then Addison was probably the best rookie out of that first round crew, at least. So. I like Myers. I like Jawan. I don't like Pacheco at his price whatsoever. I think this draft is on auto draft. I think this draft is going to take Jawan, and we're just going to end up with Jacoby, which is totally fine with me. Okay. Unless I like Down. Do I like Downs more? I don't think so. Yeah. I think we go with Jacoby. Yeah, we don't have a lot of upside in this room so far, but I feel like I'd rather just hit on an upside running back, like at least try and do that. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I just feel like receivers, like a receiver can just go off any week. Like upside in receiver room. If I'm looking for upside in the receiver room, I'm looking for more like weekly upside, you know? Maybe that's where I'll draft a Mooney, a Leggett, something like that. So I can take big swings late too. And then like running back wise, it's like I feel like that's where you're looking for like those high upside guys. It's still a team game, you know? Receivers can go out like if Sutton, Flowers, and Amon all catch a touchdown in a given week, like, you know, I don't think like season-long upside matters as much with receivers as it does with like running backs, you know? Like I'm looking to more take my upside swings at the running back position, even like tight end too. I think like obviously Bowers is a great example from last year. So, all right, we have a couple different options with our pick here. I do like Downs. We already have a tight end, so I'm probably skipping that. I like Mooney. Okay. I was kind of a diversion. We're probably going Goff here if he falls. Not even if he falls. I don't think we're pushing Goff around because where's the JMO drafter? Where is the JMO drafter? Especially, and we got an auto pick guy right in front of us here too. Where did JMO go? He's right here. This drafter doesn't have a quarterback, and they have Gibbs. We kind of that was the TTVJ Riz. We have to go Goff here. We have to go Goff. If it was like a perfect scenario, I might have tried and pushed it, but again, auto drafter right here, right in front of us would be on the turn, and then this drafter has JMO and Gibbs. So we have Amon-Ra on Laporta. We had to go Goff. Had to do it. Had to do it. Yeah. How's the auto drafters team coming out? Not bad. I mean, you're always scooping up value, so I guess technically it's not the worst team in the world. Has Daniels too, which is fun. Wonder if this drafter, no running back for this drafter yet. Is Aaron Jones going to be holding down the room? If they're Knicks, that's it. Okay. So we have two auto drafters. Fine with me. Fine with me. You Crossface, what's up? Yo, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. What's up, Crossface? How you doing today? Okay. Good. They went Bo Nix. So yeah. Hey, this is like two. Yeah, that drafter might be cooked. Might be cooked. Oh. Were you doing a little drafters earlier, Crossface? Sounds like you may have been spotted. Your spot might be blown up. All right, what did Snow go? Baker, Warren. Obviously, I know they have Evans. Yeah, okay. I like our team so far. It's kind of like a bland team, in my opinion. You know, like some guys I don't normally take. Not really exciting, like receivers. I'm not like excited about Laporta. Amon-Ra, Jacoby. This feels like a vegetable, meat and potatoes ass wide receiver group. Same thing with our tight end and our quarterback. Running backs, Genty and Cook. Now turn me up for that. But the rest of it, I think we have to get a little. We might have to get a little wonky here. Not taking a lot of stands, just kind of taking what the room's been given us so far, which I don't know if I like. Kind of like living on the edge a tad. Now maybe we just go Genty, Cook, and then 18 other rookie running backs. Be like, all right, we're gonna hit. We're gonna hit on our my guys. But I think I did that in the last one. Yeah, last one I went Genty for again, and we went Gordon, Giddens, Woody Marks, along with Montgomery and ETN. Honestly, Snow, your team is like very similar to the one that I had. Very similar to the one that I had because you have Baker. I had the Baker Evans stack on this other team. I also have Pickens, who I think you drafted, and I also have Montgomery. So interesting stuff there. Okay, I'm glad we got a quarterback because so these two drafters are going to auto pick. This drafter's not going to have a running back forever. Get one eventually though, probably. So we can probably go running back because these two top guys are going to go off the board right away. It would have been nice to get Rashid after ADP, but I don't think that's happening unless they're like on rankings. If they're on rankings, this could change. But so what's good, my boy? Certified ball nowhere in the 12 hole for real. Who's in the 12 hole? Oh yeah, I think someone said that earlier too. Great minds think alike. Ty, yeah, for real. Is this a ball knower? I'm not familiar with Chaz Michelson. But I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. All right, one pick away. This draft is going golden. I don't love Ramondre. I have not drafted any Swift. I do like B-Rob, though. I do like B-Rob. I love Pittman at his ADP. Did I have Pittman on the other team? I did. So I don't want to go Pittman. I kind of like the idea of doing Warren Laporta, to be honest. I kind of like that. I'm not going to lie. I really like Warren. I think I like Warren over Brian. We're going to do it. A little double tight end thing, and then we'll chill until like round 20, and we'll take some other guy. Okay, there we go. He's sharp, Chaz ever. Okay, I'll take your word for it, Chaz. Oh, wasn't familiar with your game, but community says you're sharp, so I'll believe you. Let's check out Chaz's team then. But we were talking about Chaz at the beginning. We were talking about Chaz doing that CMC JT stuff. Definitely sharp. That's a vet move right there. Definitely a vet move. Goes Pittman. That makes me feel better about my Pittman exposure. Sharp drafter going Pittman like that. Let's see who else they go. B-Rob. Oh, look at that. 2 players I was considering taking. Okay. We are back. All right. Man, I really don't want to draft Ramondre, but I think I might have to. New coaching staff, Vrabes, wants to run the ball, probably going to beef up that O-line. They got a ton of money. I think if you're going to draft Ramondre, and we're getting him a full round after ADP, I think we just have to do it. Plus, there's definitely some possibility with a week 17 with Buffalo and New England, which was the case this year, but Minnesota Green Bay was week 17 2 weeks in a row too, so wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, I talked myself into it. Gonna be underweight, but again, this just feels like the all fade team. So I don't know. Not the all fade team, but yeah, I don't have a ton of Ramondre. Not a lot of Ramondre in the best ball barbecue portfolio. So if I could change one thing about Underdog, it would be to change my username. I get why you probably can't. Just imagine you could just change it all the time. Remember when remember on Warzone and Fortnite when streamers could you could just you put it in streaming mode, so in the kill feed it would just say streamer. What if you could do that on here so no one knew it was you? Not that it would really matter because streams not, you know what I mean? But that'd be kind of funny. What if just instead of my username it just said just unknown or just streamer 456, that'd be kind of fun. Whoops. Did you have your own ADP? What do you mean? My own my own rankings? No, I don't. If that's what you're referring to. But is this Anakin? Wait. That's not Anakin. Who is that? Who's in the picture? Is that Jennifer Lawrence? No, I don't think so. Anyone know who that is? In this profile picture right here? Definitely not Anakin. Looks like Pepper Potts. Looks like Gwyneth Paltrow. Is that Gwyneth Paltrow cosplaying Star Wars? What do I know though? What do I know? Who? I don't know who that is. Is this a Star Wars spin-off Disney Plus series? Because if it is, I definitely have. I've seen every Star Wars movie, but actually that's a lie. I have not seen I didn't watch Solo. So if that counts, then I didn't watch it. But all the movies that were in theaters, maybe Solo was in theaters, the big ones, I've seen every one. That feels like a Disney. It feels like a Disney spinoff type of thing. God, I used to work at a movie theater when I was in high school, and I was probably 16, 17, and what we got here? Oh, nothing. I was working at the movie theater when it was I think The Force Awakens. So it was the new Star Wars movie, the first one since Revenge of the Sith. I believe that's Force Awakens. So the first one with what's this, Adam Driver and all that. The one with Harrison Ford and all that. The old Harrison Ford coming back, obviously. So I remember I was probably 2 months into the job. I was cleaning movie theaters and I was just freaking you know what I mean? Just I had the credits memorized, just what song was next and all that type of stuff. That was crazy. I got so sick of that song. And there'd be people waiting in the theater because they thought I was a Marvel movie, expecting a cut scene, and we just be yo, no cut scene. They're how do you know? Because I've cleaned 50 theaters this week. And I can tell you what happens from the time the credits start rolling to the time they end. There's no cutscene, I'll promise you. So that was always fun. But yeah. Yeah, good movie. I haven't watched it. I might have to go back and watch like the newer Star Wars stuff sometime here. Solo actually wasn't bad if you can get past no Harrison Ford. Yeah, I'm sure, right? Champ is here. What's going on, G Temp? What's going on? Are you the champ? Champ of what? What are you the champ of? All right, 2 picks away. Ooh. Oh yeah, we got some guys on the radar right now. We got some guys on the radar. I wouldn't believe someone if they told me there wasn't a bonus clip. Yeah, we're just trying to get them out of the theater. That's fair. They just don't believe us. Okay, they're going Keenan, so we're not going to get... Yeah. This is like the only annoying part about having 2 auto drafters in front of you is you're never going to get the value. And it's like you're on the turn, so it's like I'm not going to get a good amount of value. Okay. I like Devin Neal. Spears is fine. I think I'd rather take a shot on Devin Neal. Any quarterback stack scenarios? Doesn't look like it. Detroit, Baltimore, Denver, Las Vegas. No, not really. We're not going tight end. Spears or Neal? That's the thing. This is where I can't decide. Spears or Neal? Let's go with Spear because I know he's going to be playing. I think I can take my upside shots a little later in the draft. Let's get some automatic points in there. And Spears closed the year really strong. Granted, Pollard was gone, but I think that coaching staff could still like Spears. So let's go with Spears. Devin Neal goes directly after. Now, this next pick, I really have no idea who we're going with. I have no clue. Probably feel that we need to definitely go receiver. I wouldn't mind Dubs. I would QJ. Just feels like they're going to have to sign or draft somebody, and QJ's role is going to suck, and he's going to plummet. I don't like Bond at all. I don't like Bond whatsoever. We can't go tight end. I don't like these running backs. Yeah, we're kind of in a pickle here. We're probably going to have to take someone that we just don't like drafting regardless. Let's see. Chaz Michelson went QJ. Snowman rolling up with a little Carolina stack. I don't hate it. I like to get Dubs here. I really hope that this draft doesn't go Dubs. This drafter kind of needs a receiver too. Could go tight end quarterback as well. Are there any stacks on the board for this drafter? Baltimore, not really. A lot of tight ends though. All right, I think we go Dubs. Oh, they had Love too, and they skipped it. Let's go Dubs. Yeah, let's do it. God, this receiver room is really just kind of... I don't love the receiver room. I'm not going to lie. Kind of gross. It's kind of gross. But I feel like it's the teams you don't like don't even necessarily love are like the best teams normally. You know what I mean? I don't know. I definitely don't love this receiver room. Amon-Ra, Flowers, Sutton, Myers, and Dubs. And then we got Genty, Cook. I like the running back room is fine. We do have Goff. And then I love the tight end room for obvious reasons. Extremely high floor. Extremely. Unfortunately, we're not playing a high floor type of game. That's the kicker. That's the kicker. I don't love mine either, trying to do the build evenly thing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now as well. Yeah. You don't have a tight end yet, though. But there's good tight end. I think I even said at the beginning, I was like, I'm not going to go early tight end here because there's a lot of good tight end options later, which there are. Like getting Kincaid in round 12 seems fine. Ingram in round 12 seems fine. I think I'd rather have Ingram and Kincaid over Goddard and Kraft personally for upside alone. Even if you end up with like Loveland as your one, I don't even think that's awful. But Now this is where we start diving into some of these fun running backs. Like the RB dead zone, in my opinion, is like these running backs right here disgust me. I hate them. Dowdle, Ford, Benson, White, Corum. I don't like it. But then we get down here and I love it. Sampson, Gordon, Algier, Ray Davis, Jalen Wright. Garendo's fine. And then yeah, like I like that middle, those four in that second group I named. So yeah, we can take late swings. You're right. We can do that, which we're obviously going to do. We have to do that. So all right, we're at 20 likes again, 30 likes, folks. We'll do a second draft. We're 22 likes, excuse me, and we gained a sub. Hell yeah, 22 likes, and we will fire up a second draft, and we'll not do a war room. We'll do like a big board or a little board, whatever the chat wants. And we already did a fast draft earlier in the stream, so if you're just joining us and you're like, "What is fast draft?" I have no idea what that is. After the video ends, or if you want to watch right now, it was the very beginning of the stream, so you can go look at that. Just a different platform to draft. It's a new best ball company, app, platform. New best ball platform. That's probably the right word. So go check that out too. And use code BBQ, obviously. Obviously. All right. I got a lot of videos on my StreamYard that I never play anymore. You know? Like I got every intro I've ever had. Who remember like the first Falcons intro, the second Falcons intro. Now we have the intro that we have right now. Obviously our outro. Yeah, crazy. All right. We're coming up. Okay. These two drafters are auto drafting, so it's going Ford and it's going McCarthy. So we kind of need to start thinking quarterback. Like I said, I think Cam Ward goes to Tennessee. I have a lot of teams like that, though, so if he doesn't, I'm kind of screwed. But I think Cam Ward's a fine selection because I don't love the other quarterbacks later. I would like to go McCarthy, but McCarthy's going to go to RM right here because this draft is going to get Ford. This draft is going to get McCarthy. So, not going Otten here. I'm sure Snow would hate for me to go Otten. Baker, Evans. You're lucky I have two tight ends. Otherwise, I would go Otten. Let's see here. I feel like I'm fine with Ward. Who did I get? Do I have Ward on the other team? I have Shador on the other team. So Ward might be a good option here. Is Fields going to start? Does Fields like go to Vegas? You know what? We're gonna push quarterback. We're gonna push it, and we're gonna roll with a lot of people. Like, do I have Dylan Sampson on this other team? I don't. And I have Gordon, which I can go Gordon twice because I like Gordon. But let's go. I'm going Coker. Sorry, Snow, if you want a Coker. I know you got Young, but I do like Coker. And I think that's an upside pick for me too. I like Coker over Restrepo. So. Heard Russ is out of there. Out of Pittsburgh, yes. So who goes to Pittsburgh? Kirk? That's the thing. It's like Kirk, Darnold, Fields. Those are the three guys. Rodgers potentially. I heard something like Devontae hasn't heard anything from the team. So I think Devontae's gone. Devontae's gone. Rodgers might be gone too. They feel like kind of like a package deal. Fields goes. Not great. But that's okay. We can pivot. Was there Russ news today? It said Russ probably isn't back, or I forgot who said it, but somebody said it. Okay, now I'm thinking. Who are the other options I could grab later? No New Orleans. Dart, right? Yeah, I think we got to at least get one QB right now. We got to get at least one. God damn it. Okay. I feel like Darnold could go to Las Vegas. I really do. Tennessee, too, could be an option. Shador could also go to Tennessee. I think Darnold gives us more outs because I don't think Shador can, and I don't think he ends up in Las Vegas unless Vegas trades up. Let's go Darnold because we have a good amount of Shador. There's a lot of running backs here that I like too, but we already have 4. And I think I didn't want to end up with like Stafford with no Rams or Carr with no Saints. And then you got Dart, who knows, Russ, who knows, Rodgers, who knows, Kirk. I love Kirk. So, but I didn't want to end up with like Goff, Rodgers, and Kirk. I feel a lot better about like Goff, Darnold, and Kirk, which sounds crazy to say out loud, but yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay. I start and end every draft with the same thought. Please don't make me take Russell Wilson. Like I'm drafting, like if I have one strong quarterback take, and it's just I think overall, I think Kirk is the best value on the board. Like the odds that Kirk is a starter somewhere, I feel like are pretty high. He's gonna get cut. A team's not gonna have to pay him anything. You're pretty much getting like Russ, but I think Kirk is better than Russ. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tyler, Kirk sucked last year. And to that, I would say he sucked after he got hurt, which is now it's out there. If you haven't been following the Falcons stuff recently, again, I really don't know if I just hear all the Falcons stuff because it's my entire Twitter feed or if it's like national news. But Kirk went on Good Morning Football and pretty much was like, I was hurt after their second Saints game. I got hurt shoulder and you said like shoulder and ankle or shoulder and hand. It was something like that. He had like 2 injuries and he sucked. He was awful. It wasn't an Achilles thing because if you look at, he was still dealing with the Achilles thing, but like look at Kirk's stats for like before the game, like before that game, right? Okay, let's look at it. Here we go. The first one that doesn't count, but like Philly, 17 points. KC, that's a good team. New Orleans, yeah, whatever. They I think they had like 3 special teams defensive touchdowns in this game. So Tampa Bay, obviously that's well documented. 509 yards, 4 touchdowns. Carolina, they won that game. They didn't have to do much. Seattle, that was just an awful game. But then we got another Tampa Bay game in here, Dallas game, and then after the New Orleans game is just where everything falls out. So again, maybe it's not even the best stat line, but like the fact that you at least we're seeing some 35, 28-point games, granted, both against Tampa Bay. But I think he's got more left in the tank. I think he's only going to be healthier this season. Now, I don't know what team he goes to, but I don't think it matters. It's not like I'm saying I'm saying he's a great pick because he's the last competent quarterback coming off the board. He goes behind Rodgers and Russell Wilson and Jackson Dart. I don't know if I feel that Kirk Cousins has a lot better chance to be starting week 1 than Dart, Wilson, and Rodgers do. And you can get Kirk in round 20. That's the thing. It's round 20 picks don't normally work out. And it's like, just draft Kirk Cousins then because he's probably going to at least hit your lineup 1 or 2 times this week. Luckily, maybe it's even in one of those playoff weeks, depending on what team he goes to. But he's going to be out the Falcons. I would be highly shocked if Kirk was a Falcon week 1. I would be stunned. I would say there's a 95% chance that he's not. I would even probably say 98% chance that he's not. So I think Kirk's a great pick. He's not just going to sign somewhere to be a backup. There's so many teams that need quarterbacks, and there's only 2 competent QBs in the draft that could start week 1. And there's not even a lock that Shador and Cam Ward start week 1, right? QB openings, Giants, potentially Jets, Browns, Titans, Raiders. That's 5. And I feel like I'm forgetting some teams that could use one as well. Am I forgetting any teams? I think that might be it. But yeah, that's 5 teams and who are the guys in the running for those spots? Shador, Cam, that's 2 of the 5. And then some combination of Russell, Rodgers, Kirk, Darnold, Fields. I think Kirk has a good chance to get one of those 5. I think it's Browns too. I don't know why, but that's just kind of what I feel. It feels like it's going to be the Browns. I can't explain it, but that's what it feels like. All right, we are almost on the clock. All right, let's see here. Thielen. I kind of like Yoshi Bosch. Is this an upside pick? I don't know if it is. Definitely doesn't feel like it. Definitely doesn't feel like an upside pick. You know what does feel like an upside pick though is freaking Adonai Mitchell. Call me crazy. I think Adonai's good. I think he showed a lot more toward the late stretch of the season, and his QBs couldn't get him the ball. Now, if your argument is Tyler, the same QBs that couldn't get him the ball could be the same QBs that are going to be there. That's a very fair argument, and I can't really refute that. But I don't know. Round at 15, I'll take a chance and I'll find out. I will take a chance and I'll find out. He plays outside too, which is better for him to get on the field than being a slot guy because Josh Downs is the slot guy. So does Pierce, though. He just has to beat out Pierce, who Pierce looked decent last year. So I did see this. Yeah, A-Rich hired the same QB coach that fixed Josh Allen. I like that. Granted, expecting a Josh Allen type outcome is not great process, but I think the chances that A-Rich improves, probably not to a Josh Allen type level, that suggests that he could just, generally overall improve. Okay, this drafter is going to get Thielen. The auto drafting teams actually have decent splits, which is good in terms of a draft getting thrown out potentially, but I don't think that's even going to happen. Okay, I think we take our shot. Did I go Giddens on this team? I did go Giddens on this other team that I drafted. I think we just draft Giddens again then. I freaking love Giddens. I freaking love it. And at round 16, I'm just going to draft him every time, most likely. So. Okay. Snow goes JT Sanders. I like JT Sanders a lot. Chaz Michelson. Eckler, Ertz. Okay. I feel like I end up watching Giddens highlights once a day. Giddens and Harvey. Just find myself just keeps popping up on my YouTube. I'm like, I'll watch it again. I mean, what Giddens did to Shiloh Sanders in one game they should write books about that. They should write books about that. You know what? Can we just watch Giddens again? Just to feel good about ourselves. Can we just do that real quick? Let's just watch some Giddens. We've already watched him on stream, but I want to watch him again. So do it. Turn my volume off. Actually, let's keep the volume on right now. Actually, no, we're not. Look at Shiloh. Just he did this 3 times to him. Literally 3 times. Just fell to his knees. Shiloh fell to his knees. There's Shiloh again trying to get him. His jump cut is just awesome. Here's another one. Hey, Shiloh. Oh, no. Got Shiloh again. Different clip. Looks like the same clip, but it's a different clip. Got Shiloh again. Oh, see you later, Shiloh. And he trucks Hunter. That's tough. Oh, there's Shiloh again. Just trucked him. Dude, this is a Shiloh Sanders hell game. Watch him truck shot. Boom. That's so tough. That's so tough. Oh, God. Goodness. Got him again. That's 4. He juked him twice and he trucked him twice. You just hate to see it if you're Shiloh Sanders. You absolutely hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Oh, man. Oh, Shiloh. I'm not even a Shiloh hater or like a Colorado hater. I just think that's funny. That's a nice clip too. Why can't Giddens do this at the next level? You know what I mean? Big, tall, good speed. Really good speed, honestly. Not great, but really good, I would say. Moves well. Decent power. He just feels like a good all-around back. Just can kind of do a little bit of everything. I don't know what the comp is. Maybe like less heavy Joe Mixon or something. You know? Like not as powerful Joe Mixon. Okay. All right, here we go. I just want to watch Little Kittens. I don't know why. I just like watching Kittens. Looks like I was gonna say Mostert. I don't know if you're trolling me, Who Hames, because he's wearing 31. I literally thought about it. I was like, I'm not gonna say Mostert. I'm not gonna say Mostert. But he does kind of look like, body type wise, he looks like Mostert. I know what you're trying to do to me. I know you're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling anybody. Okay, who we going here? 2-5-7-2. So one more of each position is what I'm thinking. One more of each position. Are there any good running backs left that I like? Love Brashard Smith. Did I drop on the last team though? I didn't. Yeah, we're going Brashard here. We're definitely going. Yeah, totally trolling. Yeah, you son of a bitch. Yeah, he does kind of look like Mostert though. Taller back. I guess Mostert's not that tall. No, Mostert's tall. He's like 6 foot. Giddens looks like he's like 6 foot, 6'1". I don't know. Oh God. That's funny though. That's funny. Ugh. And you guys watch Anthony Edwards last night? What he did to Dylan Brooks? You hate to see it if you're Dylan Brooks. Just violated all night. Violated. Fast, tall, number 31. I'm in. This is Mostert. Yeah. This is literally Mostert reincarnate. Okay, who we going here? We're good at RB. Yeah, we're definitely good at RB. This running back room feels good. I feel like I always kind of just want to go 3 tight ends in a round 20 draft, but I think if we went another receiver, if we went 3-6-9-2, that wouldn't be the worst build, honestly. I think that's what we might do. I think we might just call it good at tight end. We got Laporta, we got Warren. We probably don't need 3. So we might just call it good with 2. And then go 2 more receivers and a QB. And I think we go dart just because we kind of got some teams where we don't know who the quarterback's going to be, right? Tennessee is up in the air. Las Vegas is up in the air. Indy, you never know. Who knows where Warren gets drafted to? So Mostert's old enough. Giddens probably grew up watching him. Yeah, probably. Tez or Savion. Yeah, probably one of those guys too. I might go dart here first though. 2 QBs, 2 QBs. I just feel like one of those drafters could go dart, and I kind of want to get dart on this team. Let's go dart. I can pivot off receiver. A lot of different guys I could draft for receiver, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, yeah. Westbrook-Akine, free agent, as we learned yesterday, so that's important. It's very important. All right. Whoops. Let's go over here. Okay. Oh, if I pull the board here. There we go. There you go. Mostert's kid, imagine. Do you think that's just kind of like probably an interesting thought. Do you think there's like a famous athlete right now that's like the product of like another famous athlete and they just nobody knows? You know, like there's those jokes about Anthony Edwards and Michael Jordan, like Ant's Michael Jordan, like something like that, but like for real. You know what I mean? Like that'd be kind of crazy. Like what was that Bill Burr? I saw something about Bill Burr. Is that guy? I forgot who that guy is. Is that guy his actual brother? Is that like confirmed or is that a joke? Because I genuinely don't know. But like something like that, but in the athlete world. You know how insane that would be? Like what if Derrick Henry was just like Earl Campbell's son or something like that? I don't know. I think that'd be kind of crazy. I'm sure there's some version of that where like we don't know about it and maybe like nobody else knows, but I bet there is something like that, you know? I think there might be. I don't know. Out of the entirety of sports, every sport there is, soccer, basketball, football, baseball, I think it could be a possibility. I think it could be a possibility. That would be crazy too. What would be like? What would be like another good one? Or like, what if like it could be like a cross sport thing too, like Dominique Rogers Cromartie. Has like an NBA hooper. And I guess the age thing wouldn't work there, but there are some adopted players in the NFL. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. Like, what if and I feel we got a good amount of background on the Kelsey family, so maybe not Kelsey, but what about like I don't know, like Joe Namath, What if there's like what if there's some like a Joe Namath DNA in one of these, these college or NFL players? You know what I mean? You never know. You never know. Joe Burrow is the son of Joe Namath. Okay. Who are we thinking here? 2 receivers. I don't even know why I starred Westbrook. We'll keep him starred. I have not drafted any Gabe Davis. I don't know if I want to necessarily. Doesn't feel great. Trey Tucker. We do have some Las Vegas things going on, so I think Trey Tucker could definitely be a guy for us. No Turpin. Sky Moore. Yeah, I'll pass. Vele. Almost 500 yards his rookie year. And he didn't really start playing like toward the end. Could be a good one. Is Deontay just done? I have a hard time believing he's just done. I don't know though. I don't know. These receivers are kind of disgusting. I don't like this. Is Jalen Polk done? I might go Jalen Polk. 2nd round pick, he's just done. We're writing him off. Didn't even have 100 yards receiving. What if Jalen Polk's the guy he needs? I might go Jalen Polk. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go Trey Tucker first, but I might go Jalen Polk. Unless somebody else catches my eye. Big bounce back year for Deontay. Let's go Trey Tucker. Because we have Myers. Anybody else? Javon Baker. Did he have more than 100 yards? He had 12 yards. Remember when Javon Baker got drafted and he said he make people in wheelchairs stand up? That was kind of fun. I might go one of these New England guys. I think Bourne's a free agent. Picking up some Vele. Okay. Yes, yeah, I would do it. I have a couple of Vele shares as well. I might go Polk. I'm so serious. I might go Polk. I like Prather. I do like him. I do like Prather. Tank Dell's done for the season, right? Mechie is interesting. Torrey Horton is interesting, I think. Lazard. Feels like he could just be like, somebody said they like Ty Felton. I don't even know who this is. If I'm being honest. Yeah, now we get down here. It's just kind of disgusting. I think Bo Melton's interesting, to be honest, to be fair. He had 91 yards this year, maybe not. You know what? We're going to do it. Jalen Polk it is. We're going to roll with Jalen Polk. 1 share at least. 1 share. All right, how many likes are we at? 26. All right, we're going to call it there. Friday night anyway. People got better things to do than watch me stream on a Friday night anyway, right? I don't have anything better to do, but okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably do some Super Bowl preview stuff tomorrow. I just realized I'm probably have to draft early on Sunday. Can't do Sunday night draft. Or I guess I could do it after this. Did we draft after the Super Bowl? That'd be kind of fun. A post Super Bowl draft? at like 9 or 10. I might put that on Twitter. Might find that out. Comment after the video ends. Will you want to see a post or pre-Super? Because we have to draft on Sunday. We have to go consecutively. Do we do it before or after the Super Bowl, though? Anyways, we will see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. That's the great thing about streaming every day. You're going to see me the next day. Out of here. Peace.